Stand by.
Lose legal. Cue logo, please.
And she says that she's not feeling well, and so she asks if we can cancel and reschedule, so I made macaroni and cheese and watched Jumanji.
Started. Okay, we are on.
Near the border have increased as militants on both sides have begun wagging their butts at each other while putting their thumbs in their ears and sticking out their tongues in a fashion that clearly...
Okay, we've got one contestant ready to go.
We're at 30 seconds.
Alrighty then. I've got one antsy contestant.
Okay, you're ready on set. 10 seconds.
Be careful out there.
Let's check the barn door.
6, 5,
Okay, fade to black.
Press 6.
3.
If you're just calling to annoy us, please wait for the beep, then hang up.
Hey, Cookie here. The best 3 years of my life were those spent as a senior in high school. A single-player game, I see. Yeah, thanks for making us go through all the effort. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
Bob's Knob Shop. The prices will have you slobbering over Bob's knobs.
Okay, it's time. Right off the top, a snack of mythic proportions. Which mythological creature is more complex than a Flipsides brand half cracker, half pretzel? The Minotaur, a Satyr, the Chimera, or a Centaur? Watch your time! While the others are a combination of only 2 creatures, the Chimera is 3 things. Half lion, half goat, half snake. Wait, yeah, that sounds right. So Flipsides are totally beneath the Chimera. He pretty much just eats Neapolitan ice cream. And now, well, Mr. Wonka, you have diabetes. What would it mean if Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory received a golden lion instead of a golden ticket? He's been elevated to the status of Tibetan royalty, an African prince wants his hand in marriage, Shogun warriors have sent him a death threat, or his film won Best Picture at the Venice Film Festival. Watch the clock. Not even a stab in the dark? Who knows, you might have picked this. At the Venice Film Fest, the award for Best Picture is a golden lion. Hopefully he made a documentary about the obesity epidemic amongst Oompa Loompas. I call this one Scandals Resort, and it's a dis or dat. I'm going to list 7 public figures who got involved in sex scandals. For each one, tell me if the scandal was a gay affair or a straight affair. If the affair was with a man, press left on your plus control pad. If it was with a woman, press right on your plus control pad. For each one right, you get $300 to your next campaign. For every wrong answer, the $300 hooker is an undercover vice cop. And there's only 30 seconds on the clock. All right, let's get started. Pastor Ted Haggard. Governor Elliot Spitzer. Senator John Edwards. Congressman Mark Foley. President Bill Clinton. Senator Larry Craig. David Letterman. Nice job. Not amazing, though. Kind of the Paula Jones of performances. And speaking of affairs, I have nothing to share with anyone here. Isn't that right, Kimberly?
Wait, what? What are you talking about, Cookie?
Exactly. Wink, wink. Try this on for size. Love gross where my rosemary grows. Which of these is a gross gross? 64 chunky boogers, 144 dirty adult diapers, 256 pus-filled maggots, or 500 champagne glasses of vomit? 144 of something is called a gross. But in my opinion, there is no such thing as a gross adult diaper. It's not gross, it's just a natural extension of the very natural process of aging and pooping in one's pants. And thus, to me, soiled adult diapers are not gross, they're beautiful. I'm actually kind of tearing up right now. You know, sometimes there's so much beauty in the world, I just can't take it.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Let's try Museum of Ein Farts. Okay, enough childish humor. I can be sophisticated too. Which of the following natural landmarks is closest to MoMA, the world-famous Museum of Modern Art, home to important works by Van Gogh, Gauguin, Matisse, Cezanne, and countless others? Lake Titicaca, Big Bone Lick State Park, Nob Hill, or the Finger Lakes? Want to see the answer? The MoMA is in New York City, and the Finger Lakes are in upstate New York. Whew! If we get any more sophisticated, I'm going to have to turn in my tuxedo t-shirt for a real-life t-shirt. Knob. No. But you're lucky I like saying knob because you've just won a bunch of knobs from Bob's Knob Shop. If you have knob needs, Bob's the man for the job. Enjoy Bob's Knobs. You'll be happy to know this wrong answer of the game comes with $4,000. Congrats. Round one is complete. And you've got a pretty nice score. It's a shame there's nobody here to share it with. Don't forget, all the questions in round two are worth double. Let's see what's in store. Here's one I like to call Engelbert Humperdinck. Okay, so Stephen Colbert of the Colbert Report changed the pronunciation of his name from Colbert to Colbert, and that's how he became rich and famous. So, which character could not follow Stephen Colbert's lead by changing the pronunciation of the Bert in his name? The lead character in Lolita, the lead character in Scott Adams' comic strip, the lead antagonist in Les Miserables, or the lead singer of the song Doin' the Pigeon? That would be Javert, which is Javert, and is already pronounced as air. You know, two former You Don't Know Jack writers went on to work for the Colbert Report, which just goes to show that that's a much better job than writing for You Don't Know Jack and this jackass of a host who never brings in donut. Okay, who wrote this? Who wrote it?
Question 7.
Coming up, looking forward to a pulled hammy. I don't even like the taste of these fortune cookies anymore. I just have an insatiable appetite for my future. Well, it's been a few hours. Must find out what's in store for me.
Cookie, fortune sweat. Cookie, Masterson.
Well, okay. You won't make it to second base with your love this weekend. Hey, how'd they know I love baseball? Well, if I start at home, how far will I make it this weekend? 120 feet, 150 feet, 180 feet, or 200 feet? You strike me as the bench-warming type. Where's that confounded right answer? The distance between bases in baseball is 90 feet. Therefore, I'll have to run 180 feet in total. And remember what Coach always said, if you're going to try to make it all the way to home plate, just be sure you're safe.
Locking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
I call this one Rogue Trip. If Sarah Palin were to jump the fence in her backyard on a Monday and land in Russia, what's the most current thing she could do? Read the Sunday newspaper, read the Monday newspaper, read the Tuesday newspaper, or read the Wednesday newspaper. Because of the international date line that separates Alaska from Russia, Sarah Palin would arrive in Russia on a Tuesday. Ironic that Russia is a day ahead of the U.S., considering they're years behind fashion-wise. Fur hats? Come on, Russians!
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla.
Try this on for size. Naming your meat. My bologna has a first name. It's Oscar. My bologna has an Italian name. It's Capicolla, Mortadella, Pancetta, or Bologna. There's nothing wrong with just guessing, you know. Watch how I do it. Mortadella originated in the town of Bologna and is the Italian equivalent of bologna. It's just like American bologna, but with more hand gestures.
Hold me, never let me go. And my dream
Here we have. It's the esophagus of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Because a Siberian tiger can eat up to 60 pounds of food in a day, how many 1-ounce bowls of Frosted Flakes would Tony the Tiger need to eat per day in order to feel full? 120 bowls, 240 bowls, 480 bowls, or 960 bowls? This is pathetic. Do I need to start answering the questions too? There are 16 ounces in a pound. 16 multiplied by 60 gives us a grand total of 960 bowls of frosted goodness. Also, tigers don't tend to wear red kerchiefs. They're actually partial to leopard print snuggies. Welcome to the attack. When you see two clues that match, press your A button. 4,000 if you're right, but say goodbye to 4,000 if you're wrong. And most importantly, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Hey, it's not just for horses. Hey who? Hey me? Go hey yourself. Good luck. That's all she wrote! That performance reminded me of the time I caught an intern listening to a Justin Bieber album in the green room. I took a little listen and told the kid, technically there's nothing wrong with this. I mean, it's kinda alright, but what do you say we keep this between you and me?
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening? All right then. Have you any tinkling for jumping back into the proceedings?
Each year, tens of dozens of puppeteers suffer serious hand injuries because they didn't use the proper lubrication before stuffing their hands into a puppet. These injuries can range from minor chafing and small blisters all the way to the loss of a limb and death. Luckily, there is a solution. Felt-up hand puppet lube was specifically designed by scientists to provide the lubrication that feels good, but also keeps puppeteers safe.
I feel good. My puppet feels good. Because of felt up, well, we're both healthy.
If you or someone you love uses hand puppets, don't they deserve to get felt up?
If I didn't get my son felt up when he was younger, he might not be here today.
Felt-up hand puppet lube for your loved ones.
You dress yourself to the nines every day. Why shouldn't you do the same for your friend with 9 lives? At Meow Inappropriate Cat Accessories, we stock hundreds of unnecessary adornments to shamelessly decorate any cat. We've got cat saddles, kitty swim trunks, feline infrared goggles, and introducing the electronic cat translator.
Feed me. Leave me alone. Go yourself.
So if it's cute, if it's teeny, and if it probably shouldn't go on a cat, then you'll find it at Meow Inappropriate Cat Accessories, located between the Bicycles for Dogs warehouse and the Lizard Mittens Emporium.
Yellow? Tired of straining your eyes reading the yellow pages? Hate carrying around all that heavy paper? Now get all the information of the telephone directory in the excitement of an audiobook. It's the Telephone Directory audiobook from Yellow Pages Audio Phone Books. This 250 disc set includes businesses:
Alverson Plumbing, 847-2.
Residents:
Donaldson, Edgar C., 952-456.
And much, much more. Order in the next 20 minutes and we'll send you a free copy of VCR instructions read by Sir Ian McKellen.
To cancel the blanked program position, select the corresponding program.
Buy your Telephone Directory audiobook today and let your ears do the reading. Celebrity voice impersonated.
Your child is the most precious thing in your life.
Mama loves you so much, Eric.
And as a parent, you wish you could protect your innocent baby from this cruel world forever. Unfortunately, the real world is out there waiting for them.
You didn't make the squad, kid. You throw like a girl.
It's not you, Eric. It's me.
You're fired.
But for now, you can still protect him with the No Surprise Jack in the Box.
Hey there, excuse me, but I'm gonna pop out of this box soon. I don't mean to alarm you, but I will be popping out in about 5 seconds or so please prepare yourself. Again, I don't want to scare you, but I'm coming out in just a sec. And here I am, as promised, on time. This was fun.
The No Surprise Jack in the Box from the No Surprise Jack in the Box Company, because there are enough surprises in the world.
Have you ever felt like a real bore at a party? Then how about a class at Gil's Celebrity Voice Emporium?
I have had years of experience tutoring people to sound like other people. With my program of just 6 easy classes, you'll soon be making quite the impression!
I can finally mimic celebs just like the rest of my friends. Hey, I'm Ed Burns. Or what about this one? Hey, I'm Skeet Ulrich.
Impersonate anyone. It's easy once you know the secret.
Listen up. Hi, I'm Rosie Perez.
And remember, sign up now. Go ahead, make my day.
It's collapsible, it's expandable, it fits in your pocket, it fits in your mouth. The Omni-Tool has it all.
It's a wood chipper, it's a cat carrier, it's an oven, it's a cradle.
It slices through glass and dissolves metal.
It's a shovel, it's an ironing board, it's a bug zapper, it's a radon detector.
Don't just buy one.
It's a tampon, it's a broadcasting tower, it's a war memorial, it's a Spanish dictionary.
Replace 10,000 clumsy tools with one Omni-Tool.
It's an air conditioner, it's flattering pants, it's a bomb shelter, it's a healthy alternative to bacon.
Plus, the Omni-Tool is 100% edible and fits comfortably in your pocket.
Discovered that apparently 4 out of 5 dentists weren't precisely certain of the question being asked.
Hi,
Members